Crazed Convos. Crazed Convos.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Crazed Combos. We know it's late. By the time you get this, it'll be late because we kind of lost an episode somewhere in there, and then we had some trouble. But we are live once more, and we have Nube as a guest, and as always, Dino is joining me.
What's up, guys? And late is a very, very not accurate word. We've kind of gone on a little hiatus.
Yeah, but we should. By the time this gets published, we should have a lot of episodes out at once. So that makes up for it a little bit. How you doing, Nube?
I'm doing great, guys. Just happy to be here. It's been a while since I've tried multiple times to be on, so I'm happy to be here finally with two of my
Yeah,
best
he was on the
bros.
first. He was on the first episode that we lost. We tried to record when I wasn't home, and it was just disastrous sounding.
The
So
lost
we couldn't
episode.
publish it.
I think it's completely lost now because it was on the other hard drive now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, so that's called lost.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it'll be
We got
happening
two
again.
lost episodes.
No, we have one
It
of them.
was the government. They wanted to silence us. They didn't want us to say what we needed to say.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be probably one of the last recordings I do in America. Because certain someone's going into office on Monday.
The God Emperor.
The God
Emperador
Emperor.
The Great Orange.
Jesus Christ, I still can't believe he won.
Before we get political here, I wanted to do a rapid fire questions for Nube so everybody can get to know him a little bit. You can pass if you don't want to. Just try to answer fast. We're sorry to put you on the spot, but that's kind of the whole point of this segment.
So it's kind of like what we did with
go ahead.
Momonga.
Yeah. So, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Somebody told me. By the Killers.
That's a
If
good
you
one.
could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
It would have to be pozole.
Damn.
Wow. What is the weirdest thing you've ever Googled?
What's that thing growing on my toe?
Can I lick it?
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Okay. And last one, if you were a superhero, what would your power be?
The power to reset time for 2 minutes.
I
Okay,
can
that's
jerk
nice.
off for
And
days.
Yeah, I could jerk off all day long. That's a good power. I like where your mind is, Nube.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
don't
it's
want to
gonna
screw up the
I'm sorry.
timeline either, but not to get.
I'm sorry you kind of cut
Okay.
out there. I think my wife might be coming into the orbit.
Yeah, can you repeat that?
Yeah, that's not a joke on her, by the way. I mean, she's connected to the Wi-Fi orbit.
Oh yeah, we're recording from Dino's house today. So
It's like a live
we're
episode.
recording live. Hope everything goes well. Yeah, as close as live as you're probably gonna get until your make us rich. So
Oh, speaking about that, my
Love
wife
your
was my,
fans.
my wife was like why do you keep recording? Like, are y'all even making any money? And I'm like, technically we're in the red because I've bought like video editing, sound editing, like apps and stuff. So technically we're in the red. We're losing money on this venture, baby.
So how much is he expecting to be making though?
So let's say we have 1,000 listeners, and 1,000 people give us $5 each. That's $5,000 a month, and divided between both of us, I think it'd be like 4,000 goes to me, and then 1,000 goes to Pavo.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
The math is there.
Yeah,
at this
but
point, I'm thinking about paying people in poor countries to listen to us. Like, hey, you want to eat? You better listen to Crazed Combos.
hey, we already made a Spanish episode, man. We're already hitting on the third world market.
Yeah, we're getting a little desperate.
I'm talking
I
shit.
didn't know Spain.
I'm talking
I
about
didn't know
shit.
Spain was a third world country.
I'm talking about Mexico.
Well,
Oh,
well, you. Hey, so the guest doesn't feel left out. I got some questions for you, Dino. Don't worry, I won't set you up like last time.
Oh
The
God,
Spanish episode, I set them up.
that just makes me feel like
for
you
those that
are.
don't speak Spanish.
That makes me feel like you are gonna set me up.
Well, only one way to find out. You
All right.
ready?
Yeah,
Quick
sure.
questions. Answer fast. You can pass. All right. What's a guilty pleasure show or movie that you secretly love?
Sheldon, young Sheldon.
What's the first? What's the first thing you'd buy if you won the lottery?
I'd pay off my mortgage, my house, I guess.
Amen.
What's one thing you've always wanted to try but haven't yet?
Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. I really can't think of
You can
anything.
Wow.
Hold on.
Pass,
He's tried a
pass.
lot of things.
Yeah, I literally have. Like, I'm just trying to think of, like, if food. No, I've tried everything I really want to try. I can't say women legally. Um, I kind of always wanted to try skydiving, but I don't like the whole dude strapped to your back part of it. Like for the first couple times.
You mean anything that keeps
Ah,
you
yeah.
alive?
Like because you when you dive by yourself, like the first couple of times you have to have someone strapped to your back.
Oh yeah, they're there for a reason though.
Nah, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gambling on this one.
let's end the questions with that one.
Okay.
But
No,
I
wait,
have
you
a
had more?
story about
Keep going.
skydiving.
Keep going. Keep going.
I did, but they were supposed to be quick questions.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. No. Come on.
No. I got a story to tell. I
I'll
don't
be
want
I'll
to
be
forget
quicker.
it.
I'll be
So
quicker.
I had a friend that she was going to Mexico and she wanted to try skydiving when she was over there. 'Cause she said, she was going. I forgot which part, but they had skydiving as a thing. And she said, since it was cheaper and stuff, she was gonna do it when she was on vacation, and she ended up not doing it because there was a couple that like loved going skydiving, and I believe that they had finally gotten their thing where their license or whatever is needed, so they don't need nobody to jump with them, so they could finally jump on their own. So they want to do it, and both of their parachutes failed, and they both died. I'm like, what are the odds?
What is it because they're in Mexico or like they have faulty
No,
uh
it was just no, it was just a weird accident.
I knew Mexico was
But
a
yeah,
third
she
world
was
country.
dissing our yeah. With first we did a Spanish episode, now with dissing them.
Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna be a part of them pretty soon. So
About that, Dino, let's say it does happen, all right? Let's say you get thrown back to
yep.
Mexico.
hmm
What's your first move? What's the first thing you adapt to? What's the first thing you're gonna move into a house first? You're gonna what? What's your first move?
My first move is probably gonna be living with my parents because my parents actually thought ahead and they've been like building a house for a while and I think it's ready to go. I think it just needs furniture. So I'd go there and I already thought about a business idea. I think I could make coffee and I'd call it Café Abeja and it's a bee themed coffee shop. So because I mean I'm decent, I'm halfway decent at making coffee, so that's the only thing I can think of. And then that start there. See where that goes.
All right, what's the worst place you could be picked up by ICE, in your opinion?
When I'm taking a shit. You imagine like
That's what I was thinking.
you're taking a dump and they're like,
Yeah, like
get your ass up, you're going to
I don't
Mexico.
even give you time.
Yeah, like what I got a
They don't
wipe.
give you time. They just drag you.
I got a wipe, I
They
got
don't
a
even let
wipe.
you wipe.
And then I come into Mexico with a shitty ass.
Ah, that would.
Or
See, actually,
imagine
I thought
you're
of something too.
you're jerking off, but like your fat material is like in Spanish, so they break into your window.
Yeah, every time you search up like Latinas.
Yeah.
So, I thought of a couple of side hustles that are kind of odd that I think would be something you need to think about in case you do get shipped back.
In case.
So, for example,
You mean
there are
when?
professional cuddlers.
Professional cuddlers.
Like, yeah,
Like
that was a
cuddlers?
thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you
There
want to
actually
cuddle?
looked some in my area. They're not that expensive.
What if I get hard though?
I think they charge you more.
So,
That's it. Like,
yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'm here to cuddle, and then like we're cuddling, and then like, boop, you feel a little something on something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here's some other quick weird ones that you might not know about. There are alpaca babysitters are
Oh.
luxury dog walkers. So like not just regular dog walker, no, luxury dog walkers, like high end dogs.
Like
Yeah,
high end
okay.
dogs, like there's like a RTX dog. There's like a 1080. What was it? A 1080G dog. You know what I mean? Like high end, like a poodle.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, rich people dogs, really. And then
Yeah,
there's
about to say, is it like the type of dog or
Damn.
who the owner is?
it's basically who the owner is.
I hope it's Kanye. Imagine you lose a
There's
dog, and now you're just forever in debt. Like that's a high risk job, especially since I'm not very
Uh,
fast. So I lose that little bitch, and it's gonna cost me my whole life to pay it back.
Man, it's just worthless, huh? Just like those Yeezys.
Yeah.
All right, all right. I got a couple more. So, professional mermaid, the women that like dress up as mermaids in the aquarium.
That is kind of
Um,
neat, though.
I saw a
yeah,
video
that
of
is
one
neat.
one of them farting.
Oh, I saw that too.
Yeah, so she was doing like a backflip or something, and then you see little bloop. That'd be me, bro. I'd be
Yeah.
farting. I'd be farting at work too.
It's like it's her little turbo.
Yeah, it's a little. It's like I already got an oxygen. I need a little boost of speed.
Oh, here's one that you might have. You had some previous experience with chickens, so this might be something to think about. Chicken sexer is the people that determine the gender of baby chicks.
Oh,
You
I
know,
thought I
to see
thought
which
I thought
ones.
we fucking chickens.
That's what I knew you were
I
gonna
can
say.
do it. I'm not gonna like it.
It's like I'll do it, but only because you're paying me for it.
Yeah, imagine you get
Uh,
$20 or $20
my
an
dignity is
hour.
still intact.
They're not intact. I'll tell you what.
I think the chicken would die, but then
It would-
again, I don't know what
I
you're
don't know.
carrying.
Why would I get paid for that? It's like those donkey shows. I could be yeah, donkey shows. I could do that.
Oh, and then
For those of
one
you who
more,
don't
and
know,
I
it's
think
it's it's like when in a thing in Mexico where women do things with donkeys for money.
I didn't need to know that.
Well, now you do.
yeah, we didn't even
Uh,
know that, and I think guys do it too, but we didn't even know
Well,
that.
now you do.
Right, this is the job for you. If you get your shit back, snake milker.
Where them snake titties at?
Oh, it ain't titties. It ain't titties what you're gonna be milking.
Oh,
Let's just say you're gonna have
okay.
to
I thought it
extract
was
the
a double
venom.
D's. No, it's just
No-
that one D.
You gotta jerk off snakes. Do they even have a
no,
thing?
yeah,
I don't think they do.
no, you extract their venom from their venom glands. So you
Yeah.
basically let
Oh,
them bite
crap.
into
I was wrong
something.
too.
Yeah, I mean, I
Okay,
think those are
so
some
okay,
interesting
okay,
side hustles.
that's
Like,
what you
which one
call
do you
that.
think?
What if I had to
Yeah,
suck it
which
out
one
with
do
my
you think
mouth?
would be better for you?
I had to suck it out with my mouth. Like I put its fangs in my mouth and just kind of, and you know what I'm talking about, and then just
Hey,
like put it in a cup.
See,
hey,
that
you
would
do
be
you.
the strangest thing I would look up on Google.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
new
then change your
stranger thing.
answer. Can you suck out venom? Like, cause you know how they say, I don't know if it's a myth or not, but like if you get bit by a snake, you had to suck out. Someone has to suck out the venom.
Yeah, but it's a myth, right?
I don't know. Have you seen
I
anyone
think it
die?
is a myth.
I think so
I don't
too.
know. I haven't seen it.
I could be wrong though.
Yeah, I think it's a lie. I think
I
the
mean, how
first
do
time
we
I
know
seen
that?
that was a Jackie Chan movie. I forgot what it was called, but it was a Jackie Chan movie where he did that. He sucked the venom out, coconut water as an IV, and I always thought it was true ever since then. But I was like, dang, it's not true at all.
So
The movie lied to me.
what if your homie gets bit on
Yeah.
the cock? Are you gonna suck the poison out?
Oh, no, my homie gone. I poured one out for him.
Come on, bro. Just suck out the poison.
Does it
Yeah.
have to be poison?
Can I just suck them off? I mean, if you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing that
Can
says
I
you
just give a
can't.
bro job?
Yeah.
Like bro deserves a bro job
I
every
didn't
now
say
and
you
then.
couldn't.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
But
Well,
no,
since
I
we're in
don't
the
think I
topic
would.
about, I wouldn't do it either. I pour one out for the homie after he passes.
Damn, I better not get bit by a snake around Pavo.
Well, keep it in the pants, dude.
Nah, I'm fucking
Yeah,
that
you
snake.
just get bit in the leg. Like, why are you trying to?
I'm
You're
fucking that
supposed to be
snake.
milking the snake, not giving not the snake milking you.
I'm gonna
Dino.
give it
Come
some
on.
milk.
Yeah, you're like it's your turn to milk me.
You know that's a thing, right? That
Nah.
people are into.
I
Which
didn't even
part?
know that.
They're like they find the mouths of snakes like, you know, erotic.
Oh, see, that's just freaky now. That's a whole different level of fetish.
And I'm like, they don't take in consideration the fangs.
Well, why would they think straight? That's just crazy.
Hey man, I don't want you to yuck my yum.
All right. Well, since we're in the topic about jobs, you know the game
Were
Two
we?
Truths and a Lie, right?
Okay.
Two truths and a lie. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you 3 jobs, side hustles, and you gotta guess which one is fake.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Golf ball diver,
Mhm.
cloud inspector,
True.
iceberg mover.
Oh wait. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh, so you're gonna list them all, and then we gotta find the fake one.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
list 3 of them. I'll repeat them one more time. Golf ball diver, cloud inspector, and iceberg mover.
I'm gonna go with cloud inspector.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, there's no way they're moving these bitches. Well, I don't know. The Titanic must have been a pretty shitty iceberg mover.
Wait, no. Okay, which one's fake?
Ah, fuck. I
Yeah,
know.
the
I know the
cloud
golf. I
inspector.
know the golf diver is a thing because they have them at like golf courses when when they go into the water.
Okay, so which one do you?
Wouldn't
I'm
cloud?
going with the ice one.
Which one are you going?
The cloud one.
I say
Only
what?
because I feel like it's a trick question.
Wouldn't the cloud inspector just be a fucking meteorologist?
That's what I'm saying. So there can't be that one guy just doing that one thing.
Okay, iceberg mover.
You're going with iceberg mover,
Yeah.
and
I'm
Nube's
going
going
with-
with
yeah.
cloud inspector.
Hmm.
Oh,
'Cause I feel
Nube
like-
going with cloud, of course. Yeah, you got it right. Cloud inspector is fake.
What I mean,
There's
but
no
don't they
such
look
thing as
at
cloud
things? Don't they look at things like when there's when they're
Yeah,
tracking
they're
like hurricanes?
Meteorologists.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
but
don't
they
inspect the
just-
clouds. They study the weather.
wait. So
overall,
wait. Hold
inspect
up.
clouds.
So I was wrong. So there are iceberg movers.
Yeah, there are iceberg movers. That is a real thing.
Yep. So now you got to go cut your toe off. Got it wrong.
Fuck. Here I go.
Nah.
Or you put them. They put them
Now
on
you
like
gotta go.
trailers. You move them like mobile homes.
Give him the digits.
You move the icebergs like mobile homes on the big old trailer.
I mean, they move them. It's a real thing. Not easy, being cheesy, but it is a real thing.
We've already made that joke on this podcast, but yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, do any of y'all have any more topics?
That's it.
Anything y'all wanna
That's
talk
it.
about?
I have like one more.
Yeah, we were kind of low on
Oh,
things here.
I'm sorry. Did y'all bring anything to the table?
Well, I'm sure Nube did.
No, it just sounded like you had more.
Yeah, it did. It sounded like you were
I
running
do
this
have
bitch.
more. I do have more stuff, but I'm giving you a chance. Like, is there anything y'all want to
Okay, okay.
cover, discuss?
Hey Nube, can you take a look in the living room and see how my son's doing?
Dude, by the way, your kid's adorable.
Thank you. I
Like
appreciate
the
it. Can you
last time I saw him,
so
he was like
cute.
a baby,
Uh-huh.
but now he's just adorable. And like a kid, he's more expressive, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
but he's really well
Yeah,
at it. Like with his hands and he
Mhm.
laughs. It's just so super cute.
I appreciate it. Can you take a look at him and make sure he's okay?
It's okay, dude. I'm looking at him right now.
Okay, thank you. Because I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just So here's what my idea. When we don't have any like how do you say topics, I think what we should do is start telling stories because I really enjoy telling stories. I can go ahead and start since we're on the topic of my son. Bro, the first time I held him, like I was afraid I was gonna break him, right? And honestly, like it did feel like an instant connection when I grabbed my son. Like I held him for the first time, and like it's almost like my heart skipped a beat. And I was like, damn, like I made this. Like it, like well, I didn't make it, but you know, I this is part of me. You know what I
Taking your
mean?
wife's credit.
Yeah. Women have had it too good for too long. But Bro, the first time he came to like the house, like, cause you had to stay at the hospital for a couple of days after, just to monitor, like, like the mother and the do tests and stuff. Well, he was fine, so we went home, and the first night, bro, I cried, dude. Like, I straight up, like, I was like, what if I like mess him up? Like, this is a human being, and like, if I do something wrong and I hurt him or something, it could be permanent. You know what I mean? And that fucked me up so bad that I was like crying because I was like, I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to fuck up my son. You know what I mean?
And have you?
God, I hope not, dude. I like one time we have a headboard and like a footboard, but the footboard is like, relative is really short. It's almost like flush with the mattress. And my son, we lay him on the bed so he can like play around and stuff. Um, when we turn on the TV and he walks all the way over or he crawls all the way over to the footboard that so he can jump over it, and I think he was like leaning on it or he put his like hands on it, and he slipped or something, and next thing I know, I look at him and he's like half off of the footboard, like not falling, but he's just laying on the footboard, and I grab him and I kind of yank him, and he kind of hit his head on the footboard on the way back, but I was just like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I tried to react as fast as possible. I didn't think to like, pick him up like normal. I was just like, oh fuck, he's about to fall, so I need to grab him. And I grabbed his foot and just pulled him, and he, I think like he started crying and like, oh, I'm so sorry. I freaked out. I didn't know what to do. And then like later I looked up, where are the soft spots on a baby's skull? And it turns out there's two.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, God, I hope I didn't fuck up my son here.
Nah, man, he looks fine. I think you're doing a good job.
Appreciate it.
Besides the abusiveness,
What abusiveness? There's no abusiveness. CPS, if you're listening, there's no abusiveness.
There is no abuse.
Damn, bro, you gotta get him taken away. No, it's fine. No one
I
listens
don't
to
know.
this anyways.
You just admitted to hitting his head on the on the.
Well, I mean, it wasn't intentional. I just like I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of grabbed him. I mean, like, cause I was at the others, like, I was on the right side of the bed, and he was like at the bottom of the bed, and we have a king size bed, so it's not like I could, like, I didn't want to like waste time running over the edge, like running over like around the corner to like grab him correctly, cause I was like,
No, I get it, man.
I was worried that he was gonna fall. So yeah, no, like, I what's it called? I rolled a nat like 5. So I saved him, but I didn't do it right. So
Me and
I
him
don't
were
care,
dancing
man.
like
Like,
Chona earlier.
oh
yeah,
yeah,
he was just great.
he's really
He was
friendly,
just
dude. It's kind of funny too. Like, we went to eat at a buffet, and this man just
uh-huh.
straight up bending over backwards to take a look at the girl. Like, there was a little girl next to us, behind us, and he like bent over backward to look at her and her mom.
My
So I was
man.
like, my boy. And then at the end, he was like, "All right, say goodbye, because you've been staring at him all day. Bye bye."
You better be careful,
But
man.
yeah, he's gonna be a player.
He
Like in
really
the
is.
making.
I feel like he's gonna make me a young grandpa.
Yeah, that child support's. I can see it in your future.
Wait, do I pay it or he pays it? What happens if
No,
you
it's for
like?
him.
I was gonna say, yeah. What happens if you like? Say you're 16 and you get a girl pregnant, right? Who pays the
You
like in like
drop
the?
out of high school and start working.
Yeah.
But what if they don't want to do that?
Or you mean
Does
the
that
guy
fall
that
on
got the,
that
that
falls
got a
on
girl
us?
pregnant?
Yeah. Like, does that
Well,
fall on us then? Because like, or like the
oh,
grand the,
yeah. So you're gonna be like, it depends on the parents. Like most parents will be like, well, no, you gotta work either after school or you gotta drop out of school and work.
yeah. But like, what if my son was like heading in the right direction and he just happened to get like a little horny and like ended up creating a little one, and then but like he's like on the right track. He has excellent grades. Like I'd feel like I don't want you to like mess up and end up at a chicken plant.
Oh, that's the option that Pavo was saying. Then you help him out, finish school.
Yeah, then that would
That'll help
fall
him
Yeah,
on
out
us
take
though.
care of
you
Like,
his
have
kid.
him.
do I have to pay
You
for
still
the
have him
abortion?
work part time though.
Yeah.
Yeah, or that.
And he's like, I just kick her. Like, hey, what's up? Oh, whoops, my bad.
Oh, are those stairs?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, I'm sorry about the way I reacted. Oh, by the way, I brought you this drinks from Starbucks. Yeah, you need to drink that like soon
It,
before it gets cold.
it
Uh,
has oat milk, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of caramel, and a
And
little bit of Clorox. But
a little bit of
yeah,
a
a
little
little
bit
bit
of
of
rat
Plan
poisoning.
B.
Yeah. Oh, wow. We went in two different directions. Like, you're just a child. No, I'm taking them both out.
Oh no.
You're
I
not
was
gonna
just thinking, Plan B in there.
you're not gonna ruin my son's
You just want to
future.
kill this
Yeah.
woman.
You know what? You're not gonna ruin my son's future. I don't want him to end up at a chicken plant. It's funny
You're gonna be
because
like,
the joke
nobody's
is
ruining my son's future but me.
everybody here works at a chicken plant.
Yeah, talking about that. I'm tired. I've been working a lot lately.
Yeah, that's why we went on a
And
hiatus.
yeah, that too. But we also really did lose one episode at least.
I'm 95%
Um,
sure I have it, but I don't want to listen to the episode while we're mid recording.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can. We should be able
nah,
to
nah,
cover
nah.
multiple episodes too.
That should be this episode. Us just listening to a recording of the other podcast.
Yeah, live like a live commentary, like on the DVDs extras.
Yep. There you go.
God, I miss those, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I like the title screens. I miss those. Waking up
The
in the middle of
menus?
the night. Yeah, the menu screen. And having somebody like some random character yell at me. Hello.
You gonna watch the movie or not?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like DVDs just had so much, like, nowadays you can just look it up on Netflix, but like back in the day, you pop in a DVD and like the characters will be talking to you. Like, I remember when you move the menu, like on Shrek movies, it'll have like a small
Mhm.
little clip and you are in the next menu. Like that, I like that. Like it adds a little bit of what's it called? Personality to the thing.
Yeah. I remember some of them had some games too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were fun.
Take me back.
To Mexico?
No, to when I was a kid.
Don't worry, Trump will take care.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
I'm gonna say, don't worry, you're on your way.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it's so ridiculous, man. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
remember when the DVDs had like the video art on it?
Oh, wait,
Oh,
are you
yeah,
talking about
yeah.
the bloopers or like the video art?
No, like the DVD itself has like cool
Oh.
looking art on it.
Yeah. I remember the Saw movies were like in the shape of a saw blade, like a saw. I don't know
Yeah,
what
that
they're
was
called.
cool.
That was dope.
Mhm.
I don't want to
I know what you're
be
talking about.
political or anything, but or topical. See, that's the thing. We're Pablo kind of worried, like we don't want to make episodes dated because it's kind of like shit that happens now. People are probably gonna be confused about later on in the future, but it's just so much stuff going on, man, and it's like funny. So, Donald Trump was like, "We're gonna take back Greenland," and then the Greenland was like,
Did we ever have Greenland?
no,
That was
well,
my
we're gonna
first
buy it. Yeah, I was like, we're gonna buy Greenland. We need it. And then Greenland, the president or whatever, Greenland was like, hey, Greenland is not for sale. And then they made it like a vote, and then everyone was like, hey, we want to be America. We want to be part of America. So then they
Oh,
like they sent a little message like, hey, so how much we talking?
No, and then when they asked him whether military force would be like a possibility, and he didn't rule it out.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, like here's the thing too. They were like, can you promise that you won't use economic or military force to, add Greenland and Canada? And he was like, I can't rule it out. So,
Hey, we wanted
Oh,
honest.
okay.
We got honest.
Hey, we gotta talk about Canada too, because like, I want to make Canada a state. I'm like, dude, that's even if
That's
they
a
join,
Yeah.
big
at
ass
least
state.
4 or 5 states, easy.
That's a big ass
Yeah.
state, yeah.
Meanwhile, Texas
yeah.
is sweating.
Yeah, for
Texas
real.
is sweating
But then we
like,
got these
oh,
little
no longer the
ones.
biggest state.
Hey, wait, what if this goes full
Yeah, New
circle?
York.
What if this goes full circle and they add Mexico to America? Would that make us American citizens?
Yeah. Oh, that we're talking about. He was talking about making Mexico a state too.
That's what I'm saying.
Just Canada and
So
Greenland.
then we'd be
And
citizens.
then
So
renaming the Gulf of Mexico.
They
What
should
was
name
that
it.
Oh,
about?
funny story.
They should name it the.
Funny story that Mexico, the Gulf of Mexico,
Uh
it was gonna, it was basically given away to Mexico because when the U.S. and Mexico went to war,
huh. Hmm.
uh, over something dumb, and the U.S. won, and they sent this guy to negotiate for peace and we were gonna get, and they wanted to get a lot more. Like they wanted a lot more land than what they got. They wanted the Gulf of Mexico, and they wanted all these other things. But the guy was basically pissed off. I look up the name because I don't remember, and I don't have I'm not in my computer to look it up. But yeah, basically he thought it was unfair and that they were asking too much. He was pissed at the politicians that sent him over there. So he made like the deal like very good sided for Mexico, where he let him keep the Gulf of Mexico, and he took way less land than what the most other Americans were wanting to get.
And so, like, is it just a name change, or is he just straight up in taking it? Like, is it part of Mexico?
No, it's part of Mexico.
So then
That's why it's
so
called the
he
Gulf of
can't just
Mexico.
change
Like
it.
I mean,
That'd be
no,
like
not
that'd be
really.
like me going to your house and renaming your dog Doug.
I mean, that's not to say the U.S. Can't have ships or anything like that, or in the Gulf of Mexico, but it's called the Gulf of Mexico because we literally let him keep it after the war.
No, yeah,
We literally let
but
him
is it
keep.
is ours or is Mexico's or is it America's?
It's Mexico's. We let
Okay,
him
that's
keep
what
it.
I'm saying. So like
That's what it's called.
that's like me going into your house and naming your mom Doug
Oh no,
Why do it
you
gotta
would
be
take
Doug?
my mom and then name it your mom.
because I think it'd be funny. That's like me going into
I'll
your
think of it this way.
uh-huh.
Think of it this way. Okay, so we get into a fight, and then I send my brother to negotiate for peace, and then my brother's like, "Hey, you can keep this dog," and so you name it like
Doug.
you name it Chewy
Ah.
because that's a good.
Yeah,
So
that's a
then,
good little bitch
uh,
name.
Oh, I wanted to name him
yeah,
Doug.
yeah, yeah. Okay, dog, fine. And
Doug,
then
not
you
dog.
you tell.
Come here, dog. You stupid dog.
Yeah, yeah, okay. And then like years later, it's like, hey man, I want the dog back. It's like, but we made a deal. It's like, yeah, but I was then. This is now.
Also
Now
his
his
name
name is
is
gonna
Cat
be.
now.
Yeah. His name is Cat. Come here, Cat.
See,
So,
so let's just combine all Canada, America, and Mexico, and we can call it CUM. The Canada, United States of America, and Mexico, CUM.
honestly, I would be proud to say I am from Cum.
Yeah, aren't we all?
Oh, you're alone to that, man. I can't pledge my allegiance to come.
I pledge allegiance to the CUM and the splooge.
Oh, disgusting.
Hey, can you imagine though? Like if like let's say you did, like let's say they add Canada, Greenland, and then they add Mexico, and then like we have a bunch of Mexicans, because like what there are like 100 million people in
Illegal
Mexico at
immigrants.
least, right?
Oh,
So we wouldn't become the majority, but we'd be pretty close.
Yeah, it would be pretty close.
but what would be the acronym? Or is it just gonna be we're not gonna change Greenland's name?
Oh no, would be United States because we're adding more states. Mexico's made up of states. Canada
I'm
is
still
made up of
calling it I'm
provinces or
calling it
something.
CUM.
I don't
Yeah,
know if they call them
do that.
states.
I'm calling it CUM.
You really sure about that?
If we add Greenland, we can call it
Yeah.
GCUM.
So what you're telling me, you just really want calm, right?
I just think it'd be
This is
funny.
what you want.
Come on, dude, that'd be the perfect troll. Just oh yes, we've made an alliance. This is gonna be the Declaration of CUM. Canada, United States of America, and Mexico. We're in this together now.
Honestly, as crazy as it sounds, I wouldn't mind Mexico becoming part of the U.S. just because I feel like, yeah, the U.S. is corrupt to an extent, and the police has its problems, but when you compare them with Mexico police and politicians, they are like heaven sent. So I think that, like, yeah, I mean, I don't think it'll ever happen, but thinking about it, I think it would be good for the Mexican people if that were to happen.
But like then
Other
what?
than
Yeah, go ahead.
the all the retirees basically moving over there and making things too expensive for them. Which wait, they're already doing that.
Oh well, here's the thing. So if we combine them, then they want to like deport us again. Where are we gonna go? Fucking Russia?
No, they wouldn't deport you because they're
No,
absorbing you.
you'll just be established now as a citizen.
I don't. How would that work? So like, well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It
so
wouldn't.
if we become part of America, then just automatically get citizenship, or they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, look, Mexico is ours. Get the fuck out of here.
No,
No,
it
you
would
would
be
stay
like
there.
we're absorbing you.
We get sent to fucking South America.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like there's
think
like two companies being like merging together. You don't just
I don't know. There's been mergers where they kick
it's not a
everybody
war.
out.
Yeah, that's Cold War. We're not talking about that. We're talking about absorbing like one country absorbing
yeah.
another, which, like I said, I don't think it'll ever happen. But like,
Nah,
think of it like Alabama and California. Like they're completely different states, right? Very, very different. But they're
allegedly.
still part of the same country.
Very,
So it would be
very.
kind of
Add a
like
couple
that.
more varies.
Yeah, they're you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, it would be like that, but I think even more extreme. Maybe not as extreme, honestly. I don't know. I've been to California and it felt a little bit like Mexico. Like I know a
well,
lot of people say like, oh yeah, like there's a bunch of like snowflakes and like wokeness and stuff. But there's also a lot of Hispanic people and a lot of normal people. So
I was about to
yeah,
say, isn't there a place called New Mexico?
But what's
yeah,
new
which
about
I
it?
think like
Yeah,
yeah, it's like yeah, I think we would have to change the name of that if Mexico were to become a state. It would be like because that would probably be one of the states, right? Like New Mexico, and we can have New Mexico.
we just
Yeah,
keep adding news in front of it. New,
and it's like
I
new
mean, the United
square,
States.
new
Yeah, yeah.
cubed.
I mean, I like that we have all the new stuff. Like we have New York, New Mexico.
New Hampshire.
Exactly, we got all the new stuff.
I like how
That was good.
we didn't name any place here London, New London.
I thought they had,
Yeah,
but they changed
yeah.
it
There's a couple
once they
places.
rebelled.
No fucking way. Y'all messing with me.
Oh. Anyways, I'm tired, so I think we're gonna end this episode early. Does anybody want to do a
Damn,
segment out, or
I'm
just
sorry,
keep it?
Nube, that this is like the shortest episode we've ever recorded.
No, it's because I'm here. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it. I get it.
exactly. That's what it is.
I'm sorry that you had to find out this way, but it's not me, it's you.
See, I want to record a like 2 hour episode because we're here live. Says the man with no topics.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we. Oh, I did have one topic I wanted to.
All right,
Yeah,
Go
fine.
for
we
it.
can
There's
end
still
it.
one more
That's it.
topic.
Yeah. One more. How about a crazed
One
combo
more
card?
topic.
Oh yeah, right. You don't have them here.
Oh, yeah, I didn't bring them.
We're at my house, baby.
Let me see.
I can think of a question and then we'll do that.
Okay. We're talking about bad ideas, right? That turn out to be good.
Sure.
I'll give you two examples real quick, and
Okay.
then I'll give you a modern one. Potato chips were invented by a chef that was angry at a picky customer, and he wanted to like basically try to annoy him, right? And
Uh-huh.
potato chips were invented.
Yeah,
And the Eiffel Tower,
he
which was
overcooked
like
their
the
potato.
biggest structure and the humans had built other than the pyramids, I think.
Uh-huh.
And most of Paris, like Parisians, hated that, but now it's like a global icon.
Oh,
I'll give you a modern.
people still hate it though, like the amount of tourists that go there, and it's not a very nice place,
Oh,
I
they
don't
hate the
think.
tourists, but they don't hate the tower because it's like a symbol of France.
Oh, I guess.
But okay, now Croc shoes. They are like widely mocked, and people are like, "Oh, those things are ugly." They're so popular and so comfortable.
I
I
love them.
remember I used to hate them before I wore a pair.
Yeah, I used to think they were ugly. Like they're the ugliest shoe a woman can wear. Like,
Or
cause
men, for that matter. Like,
no, for men it's not that bad, but I think a woman that wears Crocs is absolutely like what the fuck.
But
It
they're so comfortable
all right,
though.
I think it's because I went to school and you know those trash white girls and they'd wear like white Crocs that are no longer white.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Talking
about?
about.
And to me that just it turns
Like
me
I can
off.
smell your home kind of vibe.
Yeah, like they come in and the white Crocs are no longer white, like they're fucking brown.
Okay, now I'm gonna give you a couple bad examples. And feel free to discuss them. New Coke. I don't know if you all remember that, but that was like a new
Hmm.
Coke. But that was like
Yeah, I
just
had
a
it.
big flop. Nobody liked it. They had to go back to the old original flavor.
Hmm.
Fire Festival. You know what that is?
Nope,
So which one?
Fire Festival.
nope.
It doesn't sound safe.
Yeah, basically it was just a really, really bad idea that went horribly wrong. Um, Google Glass. Now that I think that was just ahead of its
Ah,
time.
I've
yeah,
always had
it
that
wasn't
idea.
ready.
If we had holograms, it would work. Like if you
I
could,
think it wasn't ready
Okay,
for the
now
public.
like if you could project, like imagine
yeah,
you're like at work or something, and like you can project your phone like in front of your face. I think that'd be very helpful. But it's just we don't have the technology that yet.
okay, now I got a couple of ideas, and you'll tell me whether they're bad or if we could actually get them to work and make some money out of this.
Okay,
All right.
All
So
right,
the first one,
the podcast.
you
Nope.
know how there was, you know how,
fail,
Yeah.
complete
you know how,
fail.
Off the bat.
you know how there was, you know how there was a man that like made a lot of money selling rocks, like pet rocks.
Nope.
You never heard this story? I
No.
remember I learned about that in school.
Nope.
There was a guy that became like wealthy by selling pet rocks. Like I think he was selling them like really cheap, and people were just like, "Oh, it's kind of funny, kind of neat," and they just buy them. So a pet rock subscription, like basically mail in pet rocks, where we send you like a different little pet rock. Like maybe we add some googly eyes, or like it could be like a nice rock, like anesthesis or something, like just a rock,
We
a
Yeah, like
definitely
polished
your
rock.
pet needs a friend.
we definitely get a lot of like rock girls that like believe in rocks and shit.
I mean, the autistic ones.
Yeah.
I
So
guess that
what do you
demographic.
think? Is it a
I
good
think it would
idea? A
fail.
bad
It would
idea?
fail. It's a bad idea.
Why?
Like what if one day we get really lazy and we just ship out like random gravel?
Because I think you would get two, and then after that'll be it. You get one, and you get one free. You get it a buddy, and then that's it. You cancel your subscription. So it would
Yeah,
work.
but
Well,
if
what if they
yeah,
what
but
if
if
things what
everybody
if wait
buys
hold up.
two,
What if things get awkward? They're
Mhm.
gonna need a third.
yeah, I was gonna say maybe you lose one, but I'm saying like let's say you buy the subscription for somebody as a joke, like oh haha, here's a pet rock as your Christmas gift or something.
So then you make a
But
narrative out of it. You put the first rock, and then you give it a socially awkward friend. Since that rock is socially awkward, you need to buy a third friend.
And then you know what? While you're buying three
yeah,
rocks, what if they want to play like a 4-player game? They're gonna need another rock.
So you
but
make
even if we
games for
sell,
it.
yeah, like we make like little sets where like they can sit in the sofa together, like don't let your rock be alone, like get it a buddy. But I'm saying even if they buy just one rock, like we'd be making money because rocks are cheap.
Well, if we're
Yeah,
buying
you go outside, you get like 5 for free.
if we're buying 4 rocks, we might as well get a fifth, just so to make it like a pentagram. And if we're getting
Well, then
5,
you might as well get 10 then.
yeah, you might as well get 10. You know what, guys? I think we have an idea here. If you subscribe to our Patreon, we'll send you a rock.
Yeah, and we'll send that rock a friend for a couple dollars, so that rock is not alone.
I look
Buy
outside
two,
and
get for two price.
my driveway's fucking gone. What happened to all my
Okay,
rocks?
It would be
I
a
got
bad
another
idea.
one. I got another one.
Okay.
Dating app for conspiracy theorists. So let's say you're a conspiracy theorist. You don't trust the internet. You don't trust anybody. The government's out to get you. But what if there's an app to help you find like-minded folks and ladies, whatever you're into,
The one that
that
doesn't,
also think the government's out to get them?
the one
And
that,
this is a
fuck.
safe, and we're protected, but whatever conspiracy theories believe protects the app. I'm kind of not don't have it's not complete yet. Yeah, what do y'all think?
the ones that don't believe in the government, like their opening line is, "Are you part of the government?"
Oh, but here's the thing for me. Like, what would be your bio though?
You gotta put your
I wouldn't be
conspiracy.
part of it because I don't believe in conspiracy theories. But
Yeah, the first one, Earth is flat.
like, hey, the government, yeah, the Earth is flat. The government is out to get me. They're trying to silence me, looking for someone with similar beliefs.
Or
Something
like
like
it's
that.
like those
Or
it's like those TikTok bio. No, not TikTok. It's like those Tinder bios where it's like he has to
Yep.
be 6 foot, has to make six figures, has to believe the Earth is round.
yeah. So
Exactly.
it's like has to believe that birds are not real. They're just like drones. Has to believe the Earth is flat. Has to believe that Kennedy was killed by the CIA or something.
I swipe right.
You're like,
I
wait.
swipe left.
The third one's not like the others.
I swipe left
One
if
is
you
Not
don't.
like
wrong.
the
I
others.
swipe left if you don't believe in lizard people.
I think that's the thing about conspiracy theories that some of them are true, but there's so many crazy ones that it almost feels like some of these are
Some of
made
them,
up to throw you off.
it feels a little planned because there's no way there's that many crazy people out there.
Hey, bro, if she sucks my dick hard enough, I might start to believe whatever she's talking about. You know what I mean?
I'm saying,
She can convince
like,
me
yeah, I
easily.
believe that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the first DM message. The government's after you, so am I.
Let's make a pickup lines.
I would swipe right on that.
Would you?
Hey, the Earth is flat, but you sure ain't.
I think that's a good one. That's a good one, Pavo.
Okay, I got one more idea that could make us rich, guys. I wish I could say I saved the best for last, but I honestly I like the one we just did better. But this one has the most potential, I think. So I feel you know how back in the day they used to sell like, and they still do, but now every phone is a hotspot, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I remember those.
But
Yeah.
you remember there was this little square devices that
Mhm.
were like hotspots, right?
Yep.
I
Okay,
think they're
now
still out
let's
there.
say
Yeah, they are. Straight talk
yeah,
has
yeah,
them.
there's yeah, but like nobody really uses them, and you don't want to carry around a little
A
square,
fucking brick.
Hey, get
Yeah, who wants to carry around a black thing?
Wow.
yeah, a black little cube looking thing for like hotspot. What if we put that in your shoe, like inside your shoe? I feel like it could fit. We could
That's
make it fit.
that's
You just
literally
charge
feel
your
like-
shoe.
that's literally from
Isn't that a-
iCarly.
I was about to say, isn't that an episode from iCarly?
Yeah, they're like the smart shoes. They have
Wait, was it?
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it went horribly wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, they stepped in water and they fucking fried. We had to make sure that ours is
that's
waterproof.
probably where I got the idea from then. But my idea is a little bit different because like it wouldn't be so stupid like like oh with all these things. But yeah, it would
Okay.
basically be it would basically just um track your steps and provide hotspot. Like that's what it would do. Like you'd be like the life of the party. Like you're out in the woods, like oh yeah, anybody want hotspot? Like yeah, what's your password? Approach a girl like, hey, yeah, you need access to the Wi-Fi. Like yeah, here, you give them the password, and they're like, oh,
Yeah, but isn't that just
and
your
it wouldn't
phone?
kill your
though?
phone.
But it
Yeah,
doesn't
but it
really
wouldn't
kill
take
that
it wouldn't.
much.
Hey, this is why it's a bad idea segment. Okay, I never said it was a good idea segment.
It's,
And
a-
I'm saying it's bad. It's a bad idea. That's what I'm going at.
it's gonna become
It's
even
a
more.
bad idea.
It's gonna become even more obsolete because I heard that they're sending what's it called the internet that Elon Musk has. What the fuck is it called? Starlink. They're sending
Starlink?
Starlink to the moon. Literally, like they're gonna put a satellite on the moon.
Well, that's
Why?
another thing I'm gonna put on my bio.
How would that help us?
I don't know, but it's like only certain Samsung phones are gonna be able to like connect to it. Like it's only certain phones, so you have Wi-Fi everywhere because it's on the fucking moon. But so yeah, it's gonna become even more obsolete, like the shoes.
Okay, but talking about Elon, you know how like he keeps saying he wants to terraform Mars because like he thinks eventually like Earth won't be um
Sustainable,
how do you say it?
Sustainable?
Sustainable,
Sustainable?
habitable.
Habitable?
Well, we won't be able to have
Happy,
it.
happy.
Like we won't be able to live here. I'm pretty sure I
Mhm.
said that completely wrong, but and then Neil deGrasse Tyson, I was looking at an interview where he basically said, yeah, I mean the amount of money, time, materials, and energy and everything that would go into terraforming Mars, it would be cheaper, faster to just fix the Earth. Like if we can terraform another planet, couldn't we just fix this one?
You know, it's funny.
And I was just like,
There was that tweet where the guy was like, "We can solve world hunger with like $4.6 million," and then Elon was like, "How? If you tell me how, I will fund it."
and the guy did it, right?
No, he didn't. He shut up.
Oh, like, war hunger is an issue because we throw away a lot of food. Like, it's a economics, really. But no, I'm saying, doesn't that make so much sense? Like, I always wondered, like, why is he so obsessed with terraforming Mars? Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong. Like,
Because
what's
it's
his
more of a
obsession
fresh
with
start,
that?
though. That's the thing. That's more of a fresh start.
He just
There's
saw the
nothing here is gonna change it.
he just saw the Martian and was like, "Fuck yeah, that looks so cool." I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think he just wants to be immortalized. Like, he wants to be like, oh yeah, the guy that terraformed Mars.
I'm sorry. I
I'm
didn't
like,
mean to.
yeah,
I
I think
didn't mean
you-
to cut you off, Nube. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I'm like, if you were the guy that fixed the planet, you'd still be immortal. You know, your name would go down in history.
Yeah, but that's kind of harder though.
What?
Because look at recycling. Nobody wants to recycle. Now, to make a bigger change for a real impact, are people actually going to do it?
Yeah, but I'm saying terraforming Mars would be so expensive, take so much manpower, so much time. Like, you know, like first of all, the UV rays, right?
Hmm.
Like, we'd probably have to start a base underground or make it of some type of material that can resist it. We wouldn't be able to go outside. That's until we terraform it, which we don't really know exactly how we would do it.
So
Like,
it's just like a matrix kind of thing.
yeah, and I'm saying like all this time and energy and everything, and then what would he even get out of it? Because I'm pretty sure by the time we would be able to terraform Mars, he'd be dead. Because, like I said, it's going to take him so much resources, so much time. So I really don't get his obsession. I just wanted to put that out there because when I heard saying how much cheaper it would be to try to fix this planet, and I was like, yeah, I thought it was a good point.
But like, and
Yeah,
then
it's a good point. I agree with that. It's very absurd to go to another planet where we can just fix this one.
but it's funny too. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson was like, people are wondering like, why do we spend money on space? Like, why do we spend so much money like on space? We have so many problems here on Earth. And his response was like, well, whenever there's like a fucking meteor heading our way, we're gonna wish that we spent the money to like figure out how to go to space or how to like live like worry about space stuff because there's like if we get hit by a meteor, you know if we just evacuate to Mars, I mean, there's gonna be like only rich people too. I think I don't think they're gonna take like everybody. So if you don't make like a certain amount of money, you're fucked.
Yeah, no, I kind of get it, but like I said, it just seems like such a dumb thing to be obsessed over with. But I guess when you're billionaire, you can do whatever, be obsessed about whatever you want. Like
Yeah, and like quit doing everything else and just focus on that one thing.
oh yeah, and then people keep saying like, oh yeah, Elon's terraforming Mars. Like, no, he's hiring the people, he's paying people to try to terraform Mars for him. Like, I don't know, everybody acting like this man's a genius that's capable of doing things that no other people
I think
can.
he's an overrated project manager.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's a great project manager. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think it's overhyped for sure. But yeah, with me, my hate on Elon Musk, I want to end this episode.
You're gonna end it on hate.
Yeah, let's end it on
Yeah,
love. Hey,
hate all the way.
Nube, I appreciate you being here with us. I know we've been trying to have you on and just haven't. So I appreciate you being here.
And then we did have you on in Lost Episode.
Yeah. So like that's what I'm ending on. I thank you for coming on. I had fun. Hope we could do it again sometime.
Yeah, glad to be here. It's nice hanging out with y'all too.
Right.
It's always a pleasure.
Hi, brother. Appreciate it. Take
I
care.
love you guys.
See you on the
Love you
next
too.
one.